Let no one deceive you. Let no one deceive you in any way, for that day will not come, unless the rebellion comes first, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the son of destruction. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Hey fam bam, it's me, just Londa. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, just Londa. I'm your big sis, I'm your auntie, I'm your best friend. I am someone who is scrolling the internet. See what is going on. Can we talk that talk?
Like I remember when I was 15 and I was walking down the avenue, Hollis. I'm walking down Hollis in Queens. And I remember an Italian officer, man, he drove by me in his car. He looked me in the eye and I looked him in the eye. We made eye contact and I kept walking. He came around the block, jumped out the car, grabbed me by my neck, smashed me up against a brick wall, and he put his Glock to the back of my head. Watch. And then he said to me, watch, say something. No phones, no iPhones, no cameras, no recording. And his Glock is pressed up against my head. Say something. Watch. Now in that moment, I hear the voice of my mother all the time harassing me. Oh, son. She Trinidad. Oh, son. Obey the Holy Spirit. Oh, son. Obey God. Oh, son. Obey authority. Oh, son. Obey the cops. Oh, son. Stop getting in trouble with the police. Oh, son. Obey your elders. Obey your elders. Obey authority. My mother and father constantly trying to teach me to obey authority. And in that moment, I hear her voice. And in that moment, I got to decide which one will be stronger, my ego or my submission. Right? I could flex in that moment and not obey the authority because my ego will be stronger than my logic, or I can submit and walk away with my life. And if I don't submit in that moment, man, I'm hurled into eternity by a cop's bullet. And I know there's bad cops out there. We know that. We know there's cops who's evil. Man, there's evil people in every industry preaching all that stuff. But man, not every killing of a black man was because of a bad cop. Some of that is because we have not taught our children to be, watch, obedient to authority. That some of the stuff we bring upon ourselves when we provoke authority. And what the Lord is teaching us in this moment is to be model citizens.
All right, Buttercup, buckle up, Buttercup. Now, y'all might be a little upset with me, but I understand this man. And this is why I told y'all that I deal with your kids. I work with your kids. I work with your kids from 5 to about 18. In some cases, it might even be 19. That's neither here or there. So I deal with your kids. I see your kids every day. Okay, every day. These kids do not, some, not all, have a problem with authority. They think that life is a game and they don't take stuff serious, and they're ready to challenge any type of authority figure. Now, if you don't know me, I'm just Londa. I am a child of God. I am a wife. I am a mother. I am a daughter. I am a sister. I have been in the industry working with kids on and off for maybe 8 years, give or take. Okay, on and off. Now, I started out in a daycare. Okay? I started out in a daycare. Then I became a acting youth director for the base in England. And now I am with your kids now. So the daycare industry is a bit different. So I can't really talk and be comparable to this situation. I can't. I can only go off of me being a acting youth director, acting youth sports director, and in my position now. The kids of yesteryears are almost non-existing. I am talking this and this. And it's so funny because the area where I work for, they put themselves on such a high pedestal. I get it. You're upper middle class or middle. I won't even say upper middle class. You are middle class. Okay, there is middle class, middle class, and upper middle class. They are middle class, and because they are middle class, their kids can't do any wrong. Now, some of those kids listen to Londa, to Miss Londa. Actually, all of these kids now. Now, my high schoolers, I'm still pulling teeth with them. Okay? And I'm weeding them out. Whenever God tells me to say something, I definitely give them some type of acknowledgement and let them know this ain't where you want. This not what you want. Meaning this is not the path that you're supposed to be going down. Things like that. These kids are so unruly, so disrespectful. Why? Because they're not learning it at home. You know, the pandemic really did something to everyone. Everyone's mindset was changed. Everyone's attitude had changed. And not for the better. They say, as the good book said, it's going to be a time of lawlessness and just the world just being in this deception and lawlessness. And well, it's these kids. It's these kids. Now, I will say that it took some time for these kids to understand that what Miss Londa says goes. But once those kids know that I love them to bits, and I always told them I do not reward bad behavior. And this is not what you want. You don't want me to be upset. This is just not what you want. You either follow the rules or there's the door. Follow the rules or there's a door. Follow the rules or there's a door. That's all. It's simple. And they want to challenge it. They want to be sneaky. Now I get it. Kids are going to be kids. Kids are going to be kids. Don't lie. Now, let me tell you about my middle school. This is how someone like me, because I am who God says I am. There was an incident that happened. And I didn't catch the incident. I only caught the effect. I didn't see the cause. I only saw the effect. I only got what happened. So I asked. I simply asked a question. And I was like, I'm going to ask you a question. I said, do not lie to me, because I don't like liars. Did blah, 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 blah. And it was like, tell me now. I said, I do not want to pull footage, the camera footage. I've been with these kids ever since November. These kids told on themselves because they did not want Miss Londa to be disappointed. And they apologized. And I said, for you coming forth with that, I won't take away what I'm going to give y'all. Because I love kids. I don't like kids. I love kids. I don't like kids. But I do love kids. Because God has told me time and time again that they are special. Even the high schoolers. Even the ones that... One high schooler told me she was going to slap this bee. What bee? Who you talking to? Please, slap me so hard that I wake up in the hospital. Slap me so hard that I fell asleep. Slap me so hard that I don't even know my name. Because who are you going to slap? That's what I'm talking about. This is what that pastor is talking about. Raising these kids, having them know the authority figure. What happened to that? You got these kids being... I saw something on YouTube, if I can find a clip of it, where the kids were tearing up a grocery store and being rude and just acting up in a store. And the cops had to be called. And then they were acting rude and lawlessness with the cops. How?
Okay, but they don't saw y'all breaking stuff. Sir, get up.
Hey, wake him up.
Sir.
We ain't did nothing. We
Get
just
up.
sitting the whole time.
Sweetheart, if you ain't do nothing, be quiet. Y'all was breaking stuff. Y'all done broke wine bottles. It's on camera. They done start y'all breaking stuff. Where y'all parents? Why y'all not home on the park or something? This is not the spot. Kroger do not allow this. Y'all not supposed to be... Look, he already messing up the furniture.
Come on, y'all. We finna leave.
What'd you say? Y'all come here. Don't make this harder than what it has to be because y'all old enough to go. So sit down and listen to what we gotta say.
This officer talking to y'all, then stop moving. You understand me? I'm not gonna play with you because I know you already been kicked out of the mall today. Okay, time to leave. Get up, man. Time to go.
I heard you.
Let's go. That way. Out. Out. Outside. I don't care if you leave. Okay? Let's go. I don't worry about it. I'm not worried about your shirt. You can tie that outside.
Walk that way. No, you're not. Walk that way. Who are you? Officer McDonald. Now walk that way. 64386. Walk.
That officer over there said we can come over. You got pepper spray out. We got threatening. We just standing.
Walk that way.
Two of us, three of you.
What the f*** you mean? Y'all
Walk
deep.
that way.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
That way. right now, or I'm gonna put all three of you in handcuffs and you can join him in the car. All right? All right. Turn around, put your ass in the back. No, turn around, put your ass in the back.
I'm standing here. You can get out my face. Whatever the they said.
Boss man, go ahead and put your ladder down for me.
Stand up. If I'm just sitting down playing.
Your back. You're going to be under arrest too.
What I do?
Battery on a Leo.
Battery on a. Why didn't touch nobody?
Yeah, he did.
Who?
It's on his body camera and
Who I touched? Sweet.
No, take it.
Sweet. I didn't touch. Not a damn person.
Let him handcuff you. Don't do this.
Man, what the f*** you mean I didn't touch you?
Bro, that's family, man. Do you want to get paid? Put your hand behind your back.
We didn't do anything, man.
Here's the cuff right here. Right on arrest now. Obstruction.
You weren't afraid to be put in jail. There was another episode of where Judge Judy, if I can find it, I'll link it, where it was two girls who were in a fight, right? Two black girls in a fight, and the one black girl went to the plaintiff. The defendant went to the plaintiff ready to fight. No give you buck. And she was sitting there lying and things like that, being unruly with the judge. How you want to be unruly with the judge? So Judge Judy was telling her something. And she's bap. Next thing you know, the legal guardian, bap. Judge Judy was like, you know what? Judgment's for the plaintiff. I see where she gets it. Both of y'all gonna be soon. She's gonna be putting you in jail. I hope you have your money. Get your money up, because she's going to be a problem because you're a problem.
You're walking up to her, and as you're walking up to her, you pull your right arm back and punch her. That's what that looks like.
I never said I didn't do that. I told you
Okay.
exactly.
I didn't see any. Girl, did you talk to me? Did you really want to fight me? I want to fight you. Hands in your face. I didn't see any of that, Justice. I just saw you walking up to her, and as you were walking up to her, pulling your hand back and punching her. That's what that video shows. Do you want to see it again?
I've seen it multiple times.
Well, you can imagine whatever you want. It's not fantasy land. That's what that shows. Not all this palaver before that you've sold him on. Put him out.
This way, sir.
Put him out.
You can come right with me.
Put him out. You can take her if you want. You can take her if you want.
Okay, let's roll. Because my child ain't standing here without me.
Very good. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $10,000. We're done. Thank you.
This court is adjourned.
What happened to these kids? What happened to these parents? You know, they were calling him a coon and stuff like that because he was telling people that, you know, about obeying the cops and things like that for authority. What happened to the guy that was the football player? The football player, the Florida football player who was speeding in Florida to get to the game, and he was acting up.
Don't knock on my window like that, man.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window.
Why don't you have your seatbelt
Don't knock
on?
on my window like that, no.
Like what?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here.
Don't knock
That
on
way you
my
can lower
window.
it and talk to
Just
you.
get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down. Hey! Keep your window down.
Tell me what.
Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Give me that. I'm gonna break that window.
Get out of the car.
I'm finna get out.
Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Damn. What part of Dallas do you understand? Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it.
I'm getting
You understand?
out. I'm getting out,
You
bro.
understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you.
I'm getting
You're a little
out.
confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
Alright, bro, take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do. We are. We will. Good, bro. It is good. Hey. Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying. Bro, y'all. Don't move. Good.
Hey, do me a favor. Let you talk to him real quick. He's good. I'll stay. I'm gonna stay here with you.
Now, he's all in the wrong. He's in the wrong. But he got away with it because he is a football player. Now, our children see that and think that it's all right. Then we're out protesting. But he was doing the same thing that he saw these celebrities do. Now, I get it. There are good cops, bad cops. Like, there are good people, bad people. But that's like putting all black folk, black men, in the categories that they all steal. Or saying that all black, dark-skinned women are ghetto and loud. It's always a case by case. All I'm saying is, he ain't wrong. he's not wrong. And I see it in the kids. And I worry about our future, because these are going to be our future presidents. These are our future lawyers. These are our future cops. These are our future soldiers, doctors, lawyers, firefighters. So comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'm just talking more on the kids aspect. But let me know what you think. So on that note, fam, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing. All that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye. And if you missed any of my Talk That Talks, please, they're right here. And always subscribe here.